Hi guys, I'm Jess Movold. I'm a run coach at Mile High Run Club. I'm also a strength trainer at the Fort in New York City, and this is my workout for a new year on Well+Good. We're gonna start with the split squats. I'm gonna pick up a weight, I'm gonna lock this weight underneath my chin, elbows are gonna stay tucked into my ribs. My working leg is going to be my left leg. I'm gonna drop down, come right back up. My right leg fully extends. There's always a slight bend on my left leg as it's the working leg. I'm doing 6 on each side. This is 4, 5, and 6. I'll reset, let go of the weight if you need to. Right back in, lock it under your chin. My right leg is now the working leg. My left leg comes back, just resting on the ball of my foot, dropping it down, come right back up. Okay, that's 2. Notice there's always that bend on my working leg, which is my right. 4, 5, and 6. That's a split squat. So now we're gonna go into the skull crusher. I'm gonna grab my other weight, come down to my mat. Most importantly, lower back's tight to the floor. My feet are right behind my glutes. Gonna bring my arms straight up, palms facing each other, only hinging at the elbow. So these weights are gonna come to my ears, elbows pointing up, locking right back up, full extension. Working the triceps, the back of the arms, elbows come all the way up, fully lock it out. This is 3. These weights come all the way to my ears. Think about reaching the dumbbells to your bicep, or to your shoulders, I mean. This is 5, and I have 12 to go. 12 total. This is 8. So grab a weight that is manageable. Again, always we want to keep that form intact. So if you feel like you're starting to compromise your form, drop down in weight. Skull crushers, you really don't need that weight that's too heavy to make it efficient in that movement. So I would suggest 12 reps of this movement. So now we're gonna go over into a movement called the dumbbell pullover. I'm gonna let one weight go, come onto my back, legs are together and straight, fully extended. Reach all the way up, lower back pressed to the floor. This weight is gonna come all the way back, full extension. Pull this weight all the way up, keeping the arms straight, all the way to my torso. Nice and slow, these don't need to be speedy. Getting a range of motion with my shoulders. This is 6. We're going for 12 reps. 7. 8. Always keeping that lower back tight to the floor. That's some core involvement. 10. I've got 2 more. And this is the 12th rep. And that is the dumbbell pullover. So the next movement is the single arm dumbbell press. I'm gonna come up to my feet. I only need 1 weight for that, so we're good here. So I'm gonna be working my left arm, which means my right leg is gonna be my stabilizer. That's gonna be in front. This left leg is back. I'm gonna start with my elbow tucked to my rib. Abs are on, so you wanna make sure that your abs are engaged, your tailbone is tucked. You're gonna push straight up. Bicep is gonna end by my ear. Gonna come right back down, making sure that elbow comes all the way back down to my rib cage and press straight back up. Trying to stay as stable as possible. There's a little bend in my right leg. Again, that is my stabilizer. Gonna do 6 on each side. Always finishing with my bicep right there by my ear, pressing all the way, get that nice extension as you reach all the way up. I've got 1 more rep on my left, and I lock it out. Let that go, reset. Weight comes into my right hand, which means my left leg is now my stabilizer. This leg is forward, slight bend, always making sure those abs are engaged, always starting with my elbows tucked in. Gonna start here, press all the way up. Full extension, big reach. So always find a weight that's manageable for you, something that's gonna be challenging, but again, allows you to execute that form. All the way up. And that's the single arm dumbbell press. So for our last move, we've got the dumbbell bicep curl. First, I'm gonna start with my stance. My feet are gonna be about shoulder width apart, slight bend in the knee, that's called the athletic stance. So my hips slightly back, my arms locked into my rib cage, palms facing out. I'm gonna take these weights, squeeze them up, isolate the biceps there, so make those muscles do the work. Fully extend, come right back up. It's always important to be mindful of these movements. You can take any weight and make it a challenging, effective movement when you're really thinking about the muscles that need to be doing the work. So here I'm doing 12 reps, fully extending, locking those muscles up, bringing those weights all the way to my shoulders. Back is straight, so you don't want a rounded spine there. You want a nice, stable, athletic stance. Fully extend, weights come up. Lock it up, slow on that release. There's time under tension, so really make that release part of the workout as well. Bring it up, I've got 2 more reps. And that's the dumbbell bicep curl. So here's my workout. I suggest doing 4 sets of these, 12 reps of each. If you're starting to feel confident in the movements and you want to progress in the weight, go for it. Have fun.